Students, I welcome you all once again in my online lectures. In our previous lecture, we have seen section 4 and enemy of the people. We have seen this lesson into two parts. Students, you have to complete the question answers given below this lesson. Today we are going to start our new topic 1.3, the core of the soil. This is written by Venkateshwaran Iyer, means Venkat Iyer. We are going to see part 1 of this lesson. This lesson is divided into two parts. We are going to see part 1. Students, you have to also discuss icebreakers of this lesson and also complete icebreaker in your notebook. Students, read about the writer. This is given in lesson page number 26. The first paragraph is about writer and the second paragraph is about the textbook. This is what is given in textbook. It is given in brief in the second paragraph of the introduction. So let us start first part of our lesson number 1.3, the core of the soil. At first I am going to show here hard words of this lesson. So the meanings are also given here. You have to write all these hard words and their meanings. I am going to read one by one word and meaning. Lush means dense. Gingerly means carefully, very carefully. Foliage, the leaves of plants. Fuzz, fine hair. Exhilarated, very happy. Broker, mediator between a buyer and seller. Adjacent, neighboring. Harakiri, a formal way of killing self by cutting one's stomach with a sword. Awful, impressive. Aroma, fragrance. Students, you have to read this meaning and also understand what is in Marathi meaning. Enlightening, giving great knowledge and understanding. Rattled, talked rapidly and at length. Alluring, attracting. Insipid, tasteless. Insatiable, impossible to satisfy. Rude, repented, regretted. Propagated, to spread. Reminiscing, remembering something in past. Hamlet, a group of houses. Dialect, local language. Scrambling, moving hurriedly. Ramshackle, in a state of severe disrepair. Elusive, difficult to find. Mutter, utter. So in this way, these all are hard words of this lesson. You have to, if you want the Marathi meaning, you can find the Marathi meaning here. Now, let us start our lesson. The core of the soil, the scent of rice, the first crop. Scent of rice means what is the rice become from, what is the scent become from the rice. म्हणजे भातामध्ये येणारा जो काही वास असेल त्या वासामध्ये इथं सांगितले गेलेलं आहे. द फर्स्ट ग्रुप मीन्स द रायटर वॉन्टेड टू टेक द व्हॉट इज द फर्स्ट ग्रुप, म्हणजे रायटरनं सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा कुठलं क्रॉप घेतलं होतं ह्याबद्दल बोललेलं आहे इथं. सो आय एम गोइंग टू बी रीड द फर्स्ट पॅराग्राफ हिअर. इट वॉज एप्रिल 2004. I stood in the middle of the lush green field of moon green ground and looked around me. It was just before sunrise and the sky was turning a bright orange. The ground was damp and the leaves were shining with dew. My bare feet were muddy as I walked around gingerly inspecting the plants. Students, here writer is going to tell us what is the first crop taken by the writer and at what time. So it was the time April 2004, means this is the story during April 2004. I stood means writer stood in the middle of the lush green. Lush means we have seen the meaning of the lush here, it is given here. Lush means dense, one of the आपण एक प्रकारचं कुंपण म्हणूया या ठिकाणी. Writer stood in the middle of the lush green field among the moon green ground and looked around me. Means writer stood among the field of the moon and he spread his eyes here and there. Means he spread his looking around the here and there. Means he observed the whole field of मूग here. त्यानं मुगाचं जे काही शेत आहे ते ऑब्झर्व केलं आहे. It was just before sunrise and the sky was turning a bright orange. You can get the question here. The time writer observed the moong field. So it is before sunrise. So writer observed the moong field before the sunrise and the sky turning a bright orange. Means just sunrise is going to be started there, and what is the atmosphere? That is the whole atmosphere in the orange color here. The ground was damp and the ground was damp and leaves were shining with dew. Means whatever the ground, it is also going to be very damp and the leaves are shining with the dew here because of the sunrise here. Because of the bright orange color, the leaves were going to be shine there. My bare feet were muddy as I walked around the gingerly. The ground was very damp, so that's why writer's bare feet were become muddy. Means writer also walking with a muddy feet here, and he walked gingerly. Gingerly means very carefully, because he has his muddy feet here. So because of this muddy feet, he started to walk here and there very carefully. And while starting to walk here and there, he inspecting the plants here. Which plants? Moong plants. So in this way, writer stood in the middle of the moong field, and that is the time before sunrise. Because of the sunrise, the orange color spread everywhere, and because of this orange color, the leaves were shining there. Because of the damp ground, writer's feet become very muddy, and because of this muddy one of the atmosphere, writer walked very gingerly, and while walking, he was inspecting the plants. So in this way, we have seen the first paragraph of our lesson. Let us see the second paragraph. Around me were rows of chiku trees, and below a dense foliage of moong. So what is the meaning of foliage? We have seen the leaves of tree or plant. So where writer walked here and there, at that time he found. You can get the question. Writer found. Otherwise, there were presented the trees. Which are they? The chiku trees and also the foliage of moong here. So writer observed the rows of chiku trees and below a dense foliage of moong. Means he observed the plants, whatever the leaves of the moong plant here. At that point, I could not have asked for anything more. At that point, I could not ask for anything more. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी बघा मीन्स here writer don't want to ask anything here to anyone. The moong plants not more than 2 feet tall. What is the height of the moong plant? That is the 2 feet tall. You can get the question for matched pair. Height of the moong plant 2 feet. What is the answer? 2 feet. The had green pods hanging out, and in this way writer observed the moong plants. At that time the height of the moong plant is become 2 feet, and at that time green pods hanging out. तर ग्रीन पॉड्स म्हणजे काय? तर एक प्रकारच्या शेंगा आपण म्हणतो त्याला, हिरव्या शेंगा त्या मुगाला लागल्या गेल्या होत्या. द पॉड्स वेअर नॉट ए ट्राईप अँड देअर वॉज अ लाईट फज ग्रोईंग ऑन देम. And here the whatever the pods, ज्या शेंगा होत्या, the pods were not ripe here, not ripened, but there was a light fuzz. Fuzz means the meaning is given here in your glossary. See the meaning of the fuzz. Fine hair means some fur also arrived on the whatever the moong pods here. म्हणजे मुगाच्या काही शेंगा आहेत त्याच्यावरती हिरवी लव वरती हिरवे केस आले होते. There was still some time before the harvest. I felt exhilarated, and here writer observed the moong plant. Also he observed green pods, and also he observed whatever the light fuzz growing on the green pods. At that time he understood the time of the harvesting is coming soon, and because of that he was feeling exhilarated means become very surprised, become very excited here. And you can get the question here. Give reason. Writer felt exhilarated. At that time you have to write the above answer here. See the next paragraph. I stood watching the sunrise above the towering trees across the fence and slowly made my way back to the house. And after that, observing the whole chiku trees and the moong field, after that writer turned towards his whatever the way back, that is one of the house way here, that is one of the his way back to the house. A white structure. You can get the question here. What is the structure of the writer's house? A white structure in the middle of this greenery. This is the white structure. It is called writer's house. म्हणजे जे काय व्हाईट स्ट्रक्चर आहे ते रायटरचं घर असणार आहे. अँड व्हाईट स्ट्रक्चर दॅट इज द रायटर हाऊस. अँड दिस व्हाईट स्ट्रक्चर सिच्युएटेड इन द मिडल ऑफ दिस ग्रीनरी. You can get the question here. Writer's house structure situated dash dash. It is a greenery. Answer is a greenery. I could not believe that I was the owner of this land and that I was looking at my first crop as a farmer. Means whenever writer observed the whole field at that time, he never believed, he couldn't believe on that he was the owner of this land here and that I was looking at my first crop as a farmer. And now he understood about the ownership of this land, and at that time he was going to be feel that his first crop is going to be grow in this field here and he become as a farmer here. So in this way writer couldn't believe on these things here. You can get question here. Writer couldn't believe on these following things here. That first thing is to become owner of this land here. Next one to become farmer of this first crop here. म्हणजे त्या लँडचं ओनर असणे आणि त्याच्या पहिल्या पिकाचा तो फार्मर म्हणून काम केलं असणारे ह्या दोन गोष्टीवर रायटरला विश्वास बसलेला नसतो. See the next one. After I had paid the advance money for the land, I thought I would have some time to get familiar with farming. Means here writer is going to be experienced here. Writer also paid the advance money for the land here. Means writer paid the money for this land here, and at that time he was thinking here he would have some time to get familiar with farming here. Means here writer paid some money for this land here, and now he is understanding about the whatever the plants, whatever the crop going to be taken by his here, and he wanted to become familiar with the farming here. But Moru Dada, here one of the characters came here. The Moru Dada, the broker who got us a land here. You can get the question here. Name the following. The broker who got us the land. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी या मोरू दादाकडनं रायटरनं लँड घेतली होती, जमीन घेतली होती. Who got us a land here. So here Moru Dada, the name of the broker, and he gave the ideas. He was keen that we plant moong at once, and here to plant moong seeds, this to sow the moong seeds, this idea is given by the Moru Dada. You can get the question here. Sowing the seeds of moong plant, this idea is given by dash dash. The answer is Moru Dada. So to writer the advice given by the Moru Dada here for planting the moong here. Means the Moru Dada gave advice about planting the moong to the writer here. I was not prepared for this. Means whenever Moru Dada gave an advice to writer to plant about the moong plant, at that time writer was not prepared for this here. Means he was not prepared to plant to sow the moong plants here. But here after some time he accepted the Moru Dada's advice here. I was still reading books and trying to figure out what we could sow and how we should go about it. Means whenever Moru Dada gave advice to writer about sowing the seeds of otherwise planting moong, at that time writer was just reading books and he trying to understand just what we can sow now here. In this about writer was also just thinking, but Moru Dada was quite firm. He said the season was right for sowing moong and the best seeds were available in Surat in the adjacent state of Gujarat. Whenever writer was busy to reading books and also understanding what we have to sow now here, at that time Moru Dada gave the advice to the writer to plant moong here. At that time Moru Dada explained here the perfect season for moong, it is just now here, and the best seeds are also available in Surat in the adjacent means nearby, neighborly, and these seeds are available in Surat in the adjacent state of Gujarat. You can get the question here. Best seeds of moong are available in dash dash Surat in the adjacent state of Gujarat. So here Morudada gave advice to writer about the planting of the moong here. At that time writer also become agree about this here. See, I made quick see, I made quick trip to Surat and bought around 10 kilograms of moong. After giving suggestion of Morudada, writer become agree to planting moong seeds here, to planting moong here. So that's why he make a trip. He made a quick trip to Surat. Means he went quickly to Surat and he bought around 10 kilograms of moong. Writer bought 10 kilogram of moong. You can get the question here. Writer bought dash kilogram of moong. The answer is 10 kilogram. Morudada rented his tractor to plow the land. And here Morudada gave his tractor on rented to the writer here and quickly planted moong all over the place. So by taken advice from the Morudada and also taken tractor on rent from Morudada, writer also planted moong all over the place here. See the next paragraph. A few days later, we were overjoyed to see tiny green leaves. Whenever writer planted moong on the behalf of Morudada's advice, after that writer became overjoyed. Writer felt very excited. Writer felt very happy because he saw the tiny green leaves. After a few later days, writer observed some teeny green leaves of moong plant here. I had never seen moong growing before and was thrilled at the sight. And writer never take one of the experience of the moong growing here. And whenever he observed this one of the moong leaves, at that time he become thrilled whenever he saw this sight here. Whenever he observed this picture of the moong trees here. It was the same thrill I felt as a young boy when I saw the first of the hibiscus I had planted bloom at the railway quarters in Vile Parle in Mumbai. Writer is going to be explain his past experience whenever he was very young boy. म्हणजे रायटरने ह्या ठिकाणी त्याच्या पास्टमधला एक एक्सपिरियन्स रेफर केलेला आहे जेव्हा तो एकदम लहान होता. म्हणजे रायटरनं आत्ता जे काही मूगचं फील्ड बघितलेलं आहे, मूगचे झाडे बघितलेले आहेत, ते पाहिल्यानंतर जो काय आनंद होता तो आनंद रायटरनं त्याच्या पूर्णपणे पास्टमधला जो काय आनंद होता त्या आनंदाशी कम्पेअर केलेला आहे. मीन्स रायटर वॉज गोइंग टू बी कम्पेअर हिज वॉट एव्हर द जस्ट रिसेंटली एक्सपिरियन्स्ड ऑफ सीइंग द मूंग ग्रीन लीव्स. ही गोइंग टू बी कम्पेअर दिस एक्सपिरियन्स टू हिज पास्ट डेज whenever he saw one of the hibiscus plant and whenever he had planted at the bloom at the railway quarters in Vile Parle मुंबई. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी रायटरने सांगितलेलं आहे लहानपणी मुंबईत विले पार्ल्याला रेल्वे क्वार्टरमध्ये राहताना लावलेलं जे काही जास्वंदीचं रोप उमलताना रायटरला पाहून जो काय आनंद झाला होता तो आनंद त्याला आठवत आहे. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी आधीचा जो काय आनंद आहे तो रायटरला इथं आठवत आहे. सो जस्ट ही कम्पेअरिंग दिस पास्ट हॅपीनेस टुवर्ड्स द वन ऑफ द प्रेझेंट हॅपीनेस हिअर. I was grateful to have taken Moru's advice and now he was feeling whenever he going to be believe on his experience at that time he was going to be feel very thankful for the Morudada for giving one of the such advice here. The next thing Morudada wanted to do was spray some pesticides on the plant here. Next thing Morudada wanted to do was spray some pesticides on the plants. Here Morudada gave advice to writer to plant moong seeds. At that time writer agreed with this advice here and also now he become very happy about the Morudada's advice. But now the Morudada's next suggestion is about to spray the pesticides on the plant. Means writer but here writer is opposite with the Morudada's advice. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी मोरुदारा वरती त्याला कीटकनाशके मारण्याचा सल्ला देत आहेत पण ह्या ठिकाणी रायटर इथं अपोजमध्ये जात आहे. ही क्लेम्ड दॅट ही वुड गिव अ हायर एड. This was something we did not want to do. Morudada gave advice to spray some pesticides on the plants only into the consideration to having a greater one of the aid of the whatever higher aid of the whatever the moong plants here. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी जे काही पेस्टिसाइड्स आहेत ते मारल्यानंतर मुगाचं उत्पादन जास्त येईल असं मोरुदारांना वाटते. बट हिअर दिस इज डोंट वॉन्ट टू डू हिअर रायटर हिअर. म्हणजे रायटरलाही करायचं नसते. We were clear that we would not use any chemicals and tried to explain it to him here. And here writer was not agree with the Morudada's advice, and he said that we would not use any chemicals, and he wanted to explain it to the Morudada. He reacted as if we had suggested harakiri. And here harakiri, what is the meaning of harakiri? We have seen here one of the means. Here harakiri means meaning is here. See here I am giving harakiri, a formal way of killing self by cutting one's stomach with a sword. Here means या ठिकाणी जर जबरदस्ती आपण एक प्रकारचं केल्यासारखं दाखवता येतं. So Morudara said that he reacted as if we had suggested harakiri. Here in this way writer reacted, म्हणजे आत्मघातकी सल्ला दिल्यासारखं रायटरला वाटत आहे. It took a lot of convincing to ensure that Morudada and his friends did not use any chemicals on the farm, and in this way they are convincing that about the ensure that Morudada and his friends did not use any chemicals on the farm. So they are also going to be say about not to use the chemicals on the farm. They refused to understand how crops could grow without sprays. Here and also here they are refusing to understand about that how crops could grow without sprays. Here and here they are also going to be refused. Here contrary to what everyone had told us. See here nature did her job and she needed no bribes to get the work done. Here contrary, the nature did a great work, and here she needed no bribes to get the work done, and here there is no need any help of the anyone to also making one of the great job. Here so because of this whatever the effect of the nature's work, soon it was harvest time and we managed a respectable 300 kilograms mug. Here and after the harvesting writer also going to be aid about the 300 kilograms. Here म्हणजे या ठिकाणी रायटरनं 300 किलोग्रामचं मुगाचं उत्पादन घेतलेलं आहे. अँड ऑफुल लॉट ऑफ मूग अँड विथ इट अ लॉट ऑफ कॉन्फिडन्स. अँड वेन युअर रायटर ऑब्झर्व दिस 300 kilograms of the move, at that time he got a lot of confidence about it. Now I was certain the land was fertile and that it was possible to grow crops without chemicals. And after that writer also got a confidence about that it was very possible to grow the crops without chemicals. It was a major moral booster. Here and now it is one of the writer's confidence which can one of the major moral booster. Here and this is one of the great thing in the writer's one of the life. Here see the second part of the second point of this lesson. Here that is the scent of the rice. Here the first year I was late for the rice sowing season and had to resort to growing the GR4 variety that was short term and recommended by the agricultural officers at Kosbar. So see here, the first year I was late for the rice sowing season and had to resort of growing the GRA variety. So here writer was very late in the first year for the rice sowing season, and because of that one of the officer from the agriculture officer at the Kosbar. So here one of the officer from the Kosbar, agriculture officer Kosbar, he recommended, means he suggested to take one of the short growing one of the plant, one of the type of the rice, that is the GR4 variety. So here the agriculture officer from Kosbar suggested to writer to grow GRA variety that a short term one of the planted. Here so the next year we decided, and after the next year writer decided that the next year we decided that we would start early and try to find some good traditional variety of rice to grow. Means the last year in the first year writer was very late to sow the rice here, to sow the rice seeds here. So that's why, as recommended by the agriculture officer of the Kosbar, he also planted there one of the GR4 variety, that is a short term one of the LD year. But the next year writer decided that we would start early and he wanted to find some traditional variety of rice to grow here. So that's why we had read about traditional varieties of rice and know that they did not require very high inputs of fertilizers here. So whenever writer decided that we have to also take one of the good traditional variety of rice, at that time he had read so many traditional varieties of rice books here. He had read about the so many traditional varieties of rice, and after that he knew one thing: there did not require very high inputs of fertilizers, means there no need of the whatever the chemicals for these traditional varieties of rice here. These varieties were also quite strong and resisted pest here, means here these varieties, means whatever the varieties of the rice, these varieties of rice never also going to be require whatever the pesticides for this whatever the plant here. So that's why here they did not require very high inputs of fertilizers, means for this type of variety of rice here they are not required any type of the fertilizers. These varieties were also quite strong and resisted pests here, and this variety of rice going to be resisted, going to be rejected the chemicals whatever the here. We were sure that it was this type of rice and that would grow well in our farm where we did not use any chemicals at all. And here writer also sure about that type of rice, and they wanted to grow well, very well in their farm where did not use any chemicals in the rice field here. Our previous year's experience and low yield had taught low yield of one of the rice production here, and he experienced what is the low yield of the rice production. And after that when he taught one lesson here, low yield had taught us a lesson, and we were sure we would not plant hybrids this year. And because of getting whatever the last year whatever the experience of the low yield, because of this he taught a lesson, they don't want to take one of the hybrid this year. In April 2005, we started to look for a good variety of traditional rice. So writer started to find for a good variety of traditional rice in 2005 April. It was one of our neighbors in the village, a businessman from Mumbai who owned land, who suggested that we plant a local scented variety of rice here. And there was one neighbor presented in the village, and he is businessman from Mumbai. He having his own land in this whatever the neighboring village, and he also suggested to writer here to plant a local scented variety of rice. Means this person, this businessman advised writer to also plant a local scented variety of rice, म्हणजे चांगला भाताचा सुवासिक वास येतो असा भात पेरायला रायटरला सजेस्ट केले गेलेला आहे. मोस्ट ऑफ द फार्मर्स इन अँड अराउंड द विलेज ऑफ पेट had switched over to hybrids here. So many people, so many villagers, farmers are started to also switch to also plant here and there only the hybrids here. Means whatever the villagers, whatever the farmers presented at the pet is one of the name of the village, at the pet they started to also plant whatever the hybrids, whatever the planting here. The younger generation of farmers thought I was crazy to ask for the desi variety as they called it. And here other farmers, other young generation of farmers going to be forced to writer for the desi variety whatever the plant here. So whatever the visits of my regular visits to the village around the searching for a good traditional variety. So however whatever the young generation farmers young generation going to be forced to the writer about the desi variety as they called here to plant desi whatever the rice here. So that's why writer regular make whatever the visits to the village around here and there for searching good traditional variety of the rice here, but also did not yield any results. So finding here and there was not any good results, and we were almost giving up hope, and writer also going to be lose the hope. However, they never find whatever the good traditional variety of the rice here. I decided to give it one last try and spoke to the Baban's father and some other elders. After searching here and there, writer also losing his heap. At that time, he decided at the last time, give it. But one last try he wanted to do here, so that is to spoke to the Baban's father and some other elders. Means he wanted to speak one of the villager, that is the Baban, his father, with his father, and also whatever the presented elders in the village, he wanted to talk with them here. After many meaningful conversation, they mentioned the name of the Kasbai. And after making so many discussion with the Baban's father and other some elder villagers in this village, they after that time, after so many conversation, they got one of the name about the one of the scent of the rice, one of the variety of the rice, that is the Kasbai. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी कसबाई जातीच्या भाताचा शोध लागलेला आहे आणि या ठिकाणी बबनचे वडील आणि इतर गावातले विलेजर्स आहेत यांची चर्चा केल्यानंतर त्या कसबाई या भाताचा शोध लागलेला आहे. Kasbai is a traditional long grain rice variety which has a distinct aroma, though much milder than basmati. So Kasbai, it is one of the having a distinct aroma, long grain rice here. You can get the question here. Describe Kasbai, traditional long grain rice and also distinct aroma and much milder than basmati. So this is the answer of Kasbai here. You can get the question in exam. Complete the following web. Kasbai, describe Kasbai, describe Kasbai rice. At that time you have to mention the answer here. Kasbai, traditional long grained rice having distinct aroma and much milder than basmati. These four are some whatever the features of Kasbai here. It's a long duration crop. So here, after discussion of the Baban's father and some elders of the villagers, writer got the information about the Kasbai, how it is long grained rice, traditional rice and having one of the distinct aroma and also much milder than the basmati here. It's a long duration crop. Another feature of this Kasbai here, long duration crop here. And most of the older people remembered growing it years ago. And here, the most people also remember that growing it years ago. But they all shook their heads when I asked them about the seeds and told me that it had disappeared. So whenever writer asked about the Kasbai to the other farmers in the villages, at that time people also going to be rejected there to tell about the information about the Kasbai, and now they are going to be tell to the writer about that it had disappeared. Means whatever the production of the Kasbai is going to be stopped now during this village here. So that's why writer didn't get any information or also whatever the needed information about the Kasbai in this whatever the village here. So in this way we have seen the first part of this lesson here. So we are going to be take second part of this lesson in our second video. Thank you very much students. You can also take so many questions in this lesson first part here. We have discussed so many questions during our lecture. You have to also remember these all questions and write down in a notebook here. So thank you very much.